What is up, you guys? Welcome to the rebroadcast of Midlife Vibes live stream. So glad you guys have made it here tonight. Hello, Rachel Myers and the Mouse, biggest fan. Hello, everyone. If you have not already, please hit that like button. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you for hitting that like button. We do appreciate it so much. We're just getting started here on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Hope everybody is doing okay as people start to join in. Now I'm going to see if I can find it on my phone. So I've been having this issue lately where it's not showing up on YouTube until I go live, and it used to show up ahead of time. I know some people are getting notifications and then they can find it, but if you just search Midlife Vibes, you can't find it, and so then I can't prepare my phone for having it on there. And then I always put my phone up here, which you guys will see in an upcoming vlog. Hopefully, we'll see. But we'll see what happens as people join in here. And I think that's the problem, because we used to have, like, right at the beginning, we get lots of people joining in. And because I could post the live stream like an hour ahead and it'd be no problem. There would be people would get notification early and join in, or if they were searching it. But right now, that's not happening for me. So I don't know if it's happening for everybody else, but I still haven't figured out why. I can't figure out why. I tried not creating a Facebook live stream first to see if that would work, and that didn't work. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? You bored at home? So that didn't work. So then I went ahead and threw up on Facebook anyway. So I'm not sure why it's not searchable when I first post it, but it's working this week. So Michael, the question is, when did you get the notification for the live stream today? Did you get it right at 7 o'clock or did you get it before? Because I created the live stream maybe 20 minutes to 30 minutes ahead of time, probably 20 minutes ahead of time. Brittany's new page, making homemade pizza salad, and got it. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm just going to tell you guys this right now, that this stay-at-home order has not been doing good for my diet. I have not been, and I won't say diet, I have not been eating as healthy as I probably should be. And I should be eating healthier, I would think, because I have so much time on my hands to eat healthy, like to cook and to prepare the food, and we have tons of groceries and stuff. So you think I would be eating healthy. Ooh, Disneyland just sent me a notification. Enjoy bite-sized journey into the history of. Okay, so I'll have to check out that on the Disneyland app later. Let's see. Hey, I've been staying inside and it's crazy. We just had maybe 20 minutes ago had a 6.5 earthquake in Idaho. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's been like earthquakes in different places. So not sure what's going on there. But about 30 minutes before. Okay, Michael, good. So sent out the notification. Oh, also, if the stream gets glitchy, YouTube has sent out notifications letting creators know that basically their services are overwhelmed because so many people are at home and watching YouTube, and a lot of creators are at home doing live streams, so their systems are overwhelmed. So if it gets laggy, just let me know in the comments, because sometimes I can't tell if it gets laggy. But you know, it's going to happen, but we're going to continue on and keep doing what we do here, and hopefully everything works out okay. Like, it's really weird, because like on my phone it shows I have 5 viewers, but on my computer screen it shows I have 9, and then on this computer screen over here, it just popped to 9. So, but it's pretty cool. If it gets laggy, it's not cool. Sorry, I fill dead space with pretty cool. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. I got it just now, said Melissa. So that's a bummer. So I don't know why the notifications sometimes go out early and sometimes don't go out early. Hey, Cargo, how you doing? Thank you very much, Cargo. Hey, Lori Carlson. Lori Carlson has been around a long time. Back when A Slice of Disney was there at Midlife Vibes. We do appreciate you jumping on and always supporting the channel. We do appreciate that a lot. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Josh, homemade is the best fast food. Sucks. Yes, well, I haven't been eating a lot of fast food, so I'm not going to say. So back to the healthy eating thing. I'm not going to say that I've been eating a lot of fast food, because definitely have not. Hey, Disney Ann, I have been more eating, I don't want to say unhealthy food, but like in the morning, we're having papas and chorizo with some eggs. So, the papas are fried in some oil on the stove with the chorizo. And then the eggs are cooked in butter, over easy usually to put on it. This morning we had chilaquiles, and they were super delicious. The best I've ever had, actually. I told Becky, whatever you did this time, just keep doing it because that is the way to go. Let me say hi to a few. Jeff Pike, how you doing? Betty and the Beast, welcome back. Thanks for coming back and joining us. So the food isn't completely like, I'm not going out and getting McDonald's in the morning, but that breakfast isn't good. Now I do say I haven't been doing it as much, but eating an omelet in the morning with some veggies in it or some meat in it, and that was what I was kind of eating before when I was trying to be healthy, and that worked out good. So you saw in one of the daily vlogs I made an omelet. Those are the type of omelets I was making every other day or so before this whole lockdown situation. But for some reason, I haven't been doing that. And so I need to get back on that. And then, and maybe it's because, hey, Twinsy's dad is here. Armando's in the house. Welcome, DDG. Welcome, DDG. Joanne Houston, the old sister-in-law, is joining us from Facebook. Welcome. And Daniel Nelson is joining us from Facebook. Hey, man, Daniel. Yeah, tough times right now, huh? I mean, it's rough out there. How did you make the live stream with your logo in the upper corner? Well, the live stream in the upper corner it's under brand in StreamYards, Michael. I know you know where that's at. If you go under brand, basically I have that logo saved in a PNG file on my computer, and I can change that. Like, watch, Michael, here we go. I can change it to this one. I can change it to that one. I could change the color to black if I wanted to. I could put our face in the corner. I have all these little things there. But I think because we have Midlife Vibes on the left-hand side of the screen over there, that in the 80s style, then over here we get to the classic Midlife Vibes peace sign, where you do Midlife Vibes, working it out. So, and I'll show you. So what we're doing. Hey, my mom is on the stream. Hi, Joshy. Oh my goodness. Everyone, show some hearts in the comments for my mom joining the stream. It's probably way past her bedtime. She needs to get to bed. She's got to stay inside. She's a little elderly. No, I'm just kidding. The 80s style one, I created that. You know how, so Michael, if you go to brand also, you'll have like Streamlabs has this thing as its normal thing. Well, I created one in Photoshop. There's combo and cocktails for when we do that podcast. And then I have this one for the live stream. So that's just kind of something that I created, and then I put it into branding. Enough about that. Oh, thank you guys for saying hi. Hey, Kiddo TV are flipping people off, Josh. No, we're not flipping people off. That's a peace sign. Midlife Vibes in the house, relaxing. Becky is cooking dinner right now. So for those of you guys who don't know, hey, Kenny, Alpha Traveler 1, welcome. So those of you who don't know, I don't know if we told the story already, but our daughter, a week ago, they've been working from home, but they went into work. And somebody at her work let everybody know via text message after they left work that the wifey tested positive for COVID-19. And now it turns out the guy has tested positive for COVID-19. So my daughter and all her coworkers were interacting with this guy. So she had to self-quarantine. So what we did was we jumped. We got to her house before she got there. We got the grandbaby, got clothes, toys, tablets, computers, whatever we could take, and brought her over to our house. It was sad because our daughter was actually sitting in her car, got there and was sitting in the car while Becky was getting her and bringing her over to the house. So she had no contact with her mom as far as that. And now our daughter, her mom, is self-quarantined into her bedroom basically and restroom, and just taking every precaution possible. So far no symptoms, but you got to wait the 2 weeks. And so it's only been a week. So she has another week to go. And it's like, oh man. But so our life has changed obviously with the safe at home situation. But then it even changed more because now we added somebody else into our house, which is our grandbaby, which we love, and she can come anytime she wants. I'm actually happy she's here and happy that I get to spend more time with her, and she gets to get out of the house a little bit because she's probably going stir crazy at her home. But it's scary because what if our daughter made it home before she got the text message from her work? Now everybody in that house would have to self-quarantine because, like, oh my gosh, like, and then you put people at risk. I mean, I was just reading an article today where a choir at a church was practicing, and I think they were practicing right before the lockdown or whatever it was. Well, there are a lot of elderly people in there, and unfortunately somebody had coronavirus, and 2 people have passed away in that choir, and like 40 other members got sick. So it's just so important that if you do have the symptoms or you do find out that you have it, you need to self-quarantine. You need to be responsible. It's ridiculous. The people that are not being responsible at this point, as we see the numbers start to spike and get bigger as more tests become available and the deaths increase, that we need to think of not ourselves, but think of the people we interact with, even ourselves. We have to think of ourselves too, but I'm thinking of the people that I interact with, the elderly, people with underlying health conditions. Becky has asthma. I don't like her going to the store, even though she went today, but we take our precautions, so it's just something where this has kind of hit closer to home than it did before. So when you think of it, like, it was like, oh my God, my daughter has interacted with someone with COVID-19. Like, that's crazy to me. And it's, we're glad that we're able to help, and we're doing some fun things. As you can see in the daily vlog, we did camping in the backyard last night, which, by the way, I found out my backyard is not the best place to camp, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. But we're glad we're able to help and help keep Chanel busy. We're doing daily walks in our community where we're practicing the 6-foot, 10-foot rule of social distancing, but to get our exercise, out walking in the street, because we have a pretty nice community and there's not a lot of cars and stuff. So we're not all walking on sidewalks, passing each other. Everyone's walking in the street. And if I see someone coming our direction that's walking, I'll cross the street and go to the other side, or they'll cross the street and go to the other side. So that way we, will just not interact with each other and not be too close to each other. It was weird. I had to go to Walmart, and a lot of people were not practicing social distancing. I was trying to my best to do it, but people kept creeping up on me, and it was like, oh man, come on, just keep the distance. It's okay. Take your time. But it's just something we're all having to deal with and having to figure out. Let's see. Michael says, oh crap, we hope things are going to get better. Well, I hope they get better. Oh, wow. So glad you could do that to help. Thank you, DDG. Cario, OMG, that's got to be insanely hard. Yeah, let's see. Where am I? I just missed something. Cool, visiting Nana and Tata. Yeah, right? Midlife Vibes, make sure you take Coldies and Zycam to help boost your immunity. So I've been drinking a lot of OJ, and just been trying to stay healthy around here. We just interact with ourselves. We're not really going out and about into the public world except for to get the stuff we need. Yeah, Crystal Works, this is scary. It's a different time right now for sure. Kiddo says, life is hard. I have to be careful. I leave every day and have a senior at my house. Yeah, so you do have to be careful. You have to wash your hands. Like if we go out, the first thing we do, we come in is we wipe everything down. We wash our hands. We just try to do our best with that. Jeff Pike in the house. That choir meets 30 minutes from my house. That's crazy, Jeff. That's just crazy. That's so close to home. And I hope the rest of them are okay or come out of this okay, because that's just a sad thing. Let's see. Why can't I see all the comments? Okay, so this is a question that always comes up. So, Mom, you are on Facebook, and most of the people watching are on YouTube. So most of the people commenting right now are on YouTube. So if you're watching on Facebook, you can only see the comments from Facebook. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can only see the comments on YouTube, because I'm streaming to 2 different social media platforms right now. So if you were to watch us, if you were to go off of Facebook and watch us on YouTube, you would see all the comments. Hey, PPR, Pirate Princess Red in the house. What's up? All right, El Cruz, you'll be right back. Do it, kiddo. Come to Niagara Falls with D and me and hubby. If you meet guys for lunch, yeah. That's, I think, Cargo, I think that's on everybody's plan, is to go to Niagara Falls to visit you. It's just a matter of when now, right? When. Our vacation plans have completely changed and been canceled. And so we don't know what our future vacations are going to look like. Becky, unfortunately, had to use up all her vacation time during this time. And now she's had to file for unemployment because her work's not paying her. They furloughed her, basically. So luckily, she's already got the paperwork and sent that in, and that'll be coming soon. But we're okay. Otherwise, beyond that, me, I'm kind of a essential employee. So for my corporation, so I get paid during this time right now, but that could change. You never know, right? And that would be a tough one for us. But this is showing people the importance of savings and what would you do if something like this happened again, and being able to plan for this and just be ready for it. Because I think a lot of people were caught off guard, especially younger generations and maybe even older ones, but that, didn't think something like this could ever happen. And it did. And here we are nonstop talking about it. It seems like all the time, right? Let's see here. Comments. Two amazing things. Michael said, oh, Cargo, you're by Niagara Falls and New York. Two amazing things. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of New York, but I think I would love Niagara Falls. I just think New York is so busy and so dirty. I don't know. I mean, someone's going to hate me for saying that, but, I don't know. That's just me, my thoughts. So for us, life at home is I'm actually, I have to totally thank Kidult TV, because I was in a funk when it came to vlogging and creating content for our social media platforms. And then Kidult TV went out there and started a daily vlog and challenged his YouTube friends to start a daily vlog too. I was like, okay, that's it. I got to get out of this. I got to do this. This is important. So, important to me to keep myself busy. And so we're doing a daily vlog right now. And hopefully everybody out there, you guys can let me know in the comments below if you're enjoying the daily vlogs. What do you think we need to change about them? What would you like to see in them? Because, right now I was thinking I was going to go back to work in another week or so, but it really looks like it could be another month. And, Kidult said, well, we're going to daily vlog until Disneyland opens. And then I said, well, I'm going to daily vlog at least until I go back to work and maybe Disneyland opening. Because once I start working again, there's going to be a lot of things on my mind and a lot of things that I have to do. So we'll see. But now I'm like off of work for like maybe a month. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to vlog about? And the challenge really is, what do you vlog about when you can't go places to vlog? So it's about content at home. So I do apologize also if anything gets a little repetitive. I'm trying not to do the same stuff each day, but you might see me brush my teeth a couple times in the next month. I don't know. You just might. It's very possible, but we'll see what happens. So let's see here. Let me jump to the comments here a little bit. Jeff Pike, Josh, thanks for getting on tonight. You got a level head about all this, and it is refreshing. Thank you very much. I'm a guy who does watch the news, and you can get caught up in some pretty crazy stuff that's in the news when it comes to this. Some just, right. I get very frustrated when people start trying to make other people look bad during this time, when really this time should be more about how can we improve? How can we get better? How can we get the supplies we need to the people that need it the most, the fastest? And you know what? You're darned if you do, you're darned if you don't. If you can't get it there tomorrow, then people are going to complain. But if you get it there tomorrow and it's not enough, people are going to complain. So it's like, what do you do, Hey, Tony, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you on here. So I think that some news outlets are doing a great job of covering it, and others are trying to get the clickbait and the gotcha moment and stuff, so that way they can drive traffic to their news site. And unfortunately, a lot of people like that and look at that, and it's just kind of sad. And this time, you would think this is not the time for people to be doing that. Lisa says, I am loving everyone's approach to home vlogs. Yeah, I think it's great. It also gives you a different insight, and it helps us to be a little more creative or different creatively on the channel, because we're not just going to theme parks and stuff. So that is good. Hey, Rosa, how are you doing? I see you're on Facebook right now. You won't be able to see all the YouTube comments while on Facebook watching the stream. Just putting that out there. So, kiddo, let's see. Everyone's saying hi to Lisa. So sorry to hear. Oh, your work. Pirate Princess Red is working 12 days in a row, and it is tough. But I'm hoping, Kenny. So she's responding to Kenny. Wow, that's a lot of work, 12 days in a row. And, it's really, I think in some people's communities now too, people are putting out little like tables and shelves and stuff, and putting little pantries in their front yard where people can drop stuff off and take stuff they need, which is awesome. And, really a big shout out to the healthcare workers and the grocery store workers and the warehouse workers. You guys are amazing. Like, just be extra friendly when you have to go out shopping to everybody who's out there all day long, because they're really putting themselves at risk for this. We need more screen time with Mario and Jessica. Well, if I can get Mario and Jessica off the video games for just a minute, I might be able to get them on the screen time. Jessica did come out and play Uno with us last night at the campfire in our backyard. We had a little campfire in the backyard. We played Uno with Jessica, Chanel, and Becky and myself. And then she went back inside to the comforts of her bed while we roughed it in our backyard. Let me tell you, I'm going to talk to you for a minute about camping in the backyard. Now, camping in the backyard out where it's not so busy is probably pretty nice. My house backs up against a major street and a truck route right next to it. So let me just tell you this. There were cars zooming down the street all night, and at like 3 a.m, the truckers start coming, and the workers in the industrial areas around us start working, and boy, oh boy, is it loud when you're outside. I'm going to tell you, when you're inside, it doesn't bug me. You hear a little bit of it, but not that much, because you're inside, your windows are closed or whatever. Even when we have our windows open, it doesn't seem like it's that bad. But when you're out there in the wilderness of your backyard and there's a major street by you, oh my God, don't try to get sleep, because you will not get sleep. I was dying last night. It was rough. I actually crashed out for about 3 hours today in the middle of the day. I just passed out and fell asleep because it was rough. We were gonna camp in the backyard for a couple nights, but I think we all agreed that the noise level was so loud that we were like, okay, one night's good. Chanel was super excited for one night, and then for camping, and she was like ready to go for multiple nights. But after last night, I asked her, I go, hey, do you want me to bring your, because we have a temporary setup for her in the living room right now because she's staying with us. So we have her mattress on a fold out couch right now. So if I go, do you want me to bring your mattress in from the tent, or do you want to sleep in the tent? She's like, you can bring it in, which means I don't want to sleep in the tent tonight because that was too loud and too noisy. And it was so cute too, because she was able to sleep in the tent, and she brought Bear, who's her dog, her dog is visiting us also for a few days, and he got to camp with her in the backyard, and then he got to sleep in the tent with her, and she really loved it, and it was really great. I really loved it. Let's see. Okay, everyone's talking to each other. There, Rosa joined us on YouTube, so now you can see all the comments on YouTube. Good to see you back, Rosa. How are you doing, Rosa? How's your family? Did you guys finally kick all the sickness that was going on in the household? Hopefully you did. Let us know. So life has been pretty interesting at home, because with the daily vlogging and stuff, it's definitely keeping us busier than we would have been and giving us something to do. So I'm just glad that we're doing that. And Becky's been very busy with her little side business. She's actually had to stop taking some orders because she's just so busy and backed up with making decorative masks and ears and stuff. And so she just, sorry guys, if you guys want orders, you're gonna have to wait, because she had to stop because she's falling behind on the orders, because so many people are requesting stuff from her right now, which is awesome, which is totally great. We're super happy that that's happening, but she's a one-woman show when it comes to that, and so she had to slow it down and say, okay, I can't take all the orders. But also, if you guys want to check out Becky, she does have an Etsy shop, at Beloved One Creations, and she is on Instagram at Beloved One Creations also. And that's where she showcases her stuff and different things that she has there. So great Instagram. So go check out her Instagram over there. What else, you guys? Oh, did you guys hear about Disney and the Disney execs stepping up to the plate? I want to, say this is a reason why we enjoy, Disney, and I know they get paid a lot, but Bob Iger giving up 100% of his pay right now, which is pretty awesome. And Bob, the other Bob Chapek, the new CEO, giving up 50% of his pay because he don't get paid like Bob Iger just yet. But he giving up 50% of his pay. Thank you, Rosa, for throwing up the Becky's Beloved One Creations Instagram. Giving up 50% of his pay. And then a lot of the VPs giving up 20%, and senior VPs giving up 30% of their pay. And that's just, companies right now, they have to scale back. And that's awesome that they're able to do that. And we all are making sacrifices. I have to, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm sacrificing this year. My actual raise, which would normally go through this week, has been suspended. So we're making sacrifices where I'm actually not getting a raise this year as of right now. And that's okay. I understand that. I work for a company that needs to trim the fat, should I say. And part of the fat is me. So we all have to do our part, because I definitely want a job to go back to, and I want my company to be successful. And, there's so many people out there right now where their companies, they're not just saying, we're not giving you a raise. They're laying you off, and that's scary. And, I'm not even angry, not upset in any way, shape, or form to just keep my salary the way it is right now, because I'm glad I have it. I'm very thankful that I have it, because, we saw with Becky, they just said you're on furlough, basically. You're not getting paid, where luckily for me, because I have to still do some work from home and stuff. And it's not like, I'm not doing 8 hours worth of work. I mean, they're paying me for 8 hours, and I'm doing like an hour's worth of work. So I'm very lucky that I get to do, I have the position I have, and I have the job I have, and it's just a rough time out there for people, I think, for sure. I hope all you guys are doing okay. I know some of you are working more than you want to work. And if you're not working, I feel for you. Just make sure you take advantage of unemployment that's out there. Take advantage of the stimulus package that's coming. If you filed your taxes for 2018, 2019, they have you on record already. But something I learned too, if let's say you didn't file taxes for those 2 years, maybe you weren't working, maybe you didn't even have an income at the time, you can still file a simple tax return. And what a simple tax return is basically, it's your federal tax return with no money on it. All you're doing is you're filing a tax return with your personal information and your banking institute and direct deposit information. And when you do that, I'm not going to say 100% you qualify, because I don't want someone to say, like, well, Josh told me from Midlife Vibes. I get it no matter what. I'm saying, this is what I've heard, that if you file a simple tax return with no income, you will get a stimulus check. Now, I don't know what the amount will be. I don't know if it's going to be the $1,200 or maybe it's a lower amount, and it might take longer for you to get it, because now they have to process that simple tax return with no income and then get you in on the books and then get you your check out. So you might not get your check as fast as everybody else gets it, but at least you'll get something. And maybe, you never know, if they do give us another check down the road, they'll back it up and get you both. So I'm just letting you know out there, because some of you probably don't work and don't file taxes. But if you want your stimulus check, you need to file a simple tax return. Just look, I haven't Googled it, but I'm sure you can Google how to do that, and just use like TurboTax or something, one of the free tax services, to file a simple tax return, because it's called simple for a reason, But that way you'll get your information into the IRS, who will then get you your stimulus check. Hopefully, fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed. Let's see, Juan. That's what I told Margaritas Bag. Well, Josh said I would get free. Stop it, Juan. I never say you would get free stuff from anybody. Now, I encourage people to support local businesses like Margaritas Bag, who has awesome product. You know, Becky is a super big fan of Margaritas Bag. And if you do go to Margaritas Bag and get anything, just let them know Midlife Vibe sent you. She's not going to give you free stuff, Juan, but you know, it just helps her understand where her traffic for her business is coming from. And we love to share the love and send her business and send anybody who creates something and makes an income from creating stuff to, you know, support them. And thank you, Rosa, very much. Rosa, I've missed you so much, Rosa. You don't understand how much I've missed you. Rosa is like the best mod ever. Rosa throws up links faster than anybody else. You know, you are Rosa. I missed you for the few weeks that you were out, man. Oh, Deacon's Universe in the house. Hey, how you doing? How's it going, man? I know it's been a rough year this year, but you know, are you stuck at home? Are you still working? What's going on out there? But yeah, Rosa is the best mod ever. So, you know, it's just crazy, you know, and right now, you know, I'm thankful that I have a roof over my head. I'm thankful that I'm able to pay my bills, and I'm able to pay my bills for many months to come if need be. And you know, and not everybody's in the same situation. I have a lot of people that work for me that are very nervous and very worried about what the future holds for them. And a lot of people haven't filed for unemployment. Like the company I'm working for is still paying the employees, but after this week, they don't know if they're going to get paid or not. And I don't have that information yet either. So it's like, they're asking, like, do I file for unemployment? I'm like, I don't know yet, so I can't tell you to. And you know, once you file for unemployment, it does take a while, especially with all the amount of people that are applying right now. It's crazy. And so you can expect it's going to take 3 weeks, a month, maybe longer to get your first unemployment check. Now, obviously, they back it up from when you've, you know, stopped working, and you'll get a big check. But if you're living paycheck to paycheck, to go 3 weeks without any income whatsoever, whether it be from your job or unemployment, that's rough, man. And I know people who are scared about that time coming. And, you know, what are they going to do? You know, it's a scary time for a lot of people. And all I can say is just, you guys, we got to plan. We got to do it. Even us, we have to do a better job saving and preparing, and just for times like this, and hope that they never happen again. But if they do, you know, it's crazy. Juan says, I am worried too, because I don't know if my tenants are going to pay. And if they can't pay, I can't pay my mortgage. Well, the good news, Juan, is that, well, you can't evict them. So, and you're going to help people out in a time of need. That's the good news. And the good news too is hopefully you can work out with your lender a way to defer the payments on your mortgage until hopefully you'll figure something out, Juan. I really hope so. But I know it's a stressful thing. Like, and you know, it was funny because you know, I rent, and my landlord reached out to us, and not asking if we're going to pay rent or not, but just saying how we're doing and stuff. But I know what they were, you know, they were trying to get a feel for. Generally, they were concerned and wanted to make sure we were doing good. We've lived here for over 8 years, so you know, we've been here a long time. But also, they're probably trying to get a feel for, like, are they going to tell me they can't pay rent? Are they going to tell me they can? What's going to happen? You know, I just said we're doing great. I didn't respond saying I can pay rent or not, but I'm going to pay rent tomorrow. I'm gonna, you know, what is it called? Zelle them the rent. Boom, just like that, done. And I'm sure it'll be a big relief for them. And you know, I don't want to say, like, in the email, like, hey, don't worry about it. I'm going to make rent. Don't worry about it, because really they were asking how we were doing, how the family was doing, and we were asking them that question also. How is their family doing? You know. We're holding. Deacon Universe says we're holding up okay. I hope you guys are all hanging in there. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It is crazy time right now. But you know, it's this weird trickle down effect, you know. And I know some people, and I really don't get political or anything like that. I'm not going to get political right now. Hey, Edo, how you doing? But I understand, you know, some people were upset that big businesses were getting some relief from the stimulus package. But look at what's happening with a lot of these big businesses. Macy's furloughed a bunch of their employees. Nordstrom's furloughed a bunch of their employees. Businesses are laying people off because even big businesses, they have such huge overhead. They don't have the capital. Some of them are in great shape. Some of them have done better preparing and saving than others. But look at the Cheesecake Factory. Went out to all their landlords basically saying, we're not paying rent. We're not going to have it. We're not going to make it. So obviously they're cash strapped. They don't have, it's not like Apple where they have $680 million or how many billions of dollars in cash sitting around, that they can rely on for a while. Luckily my company is in a very good shape financially to last this out and hopefully continue to pay their employees even in this tough time. But there's a lot of companies that they own property, they lease property that they have to pay bills on. They have huge payrolls, they have huge overheads. And what did Hobby Lobby do? I did not hear human person. Please let us know. But the word furlough is out there in massive amounts, and people are getting furloughed, which means you still have a job, but you're not getting paid. So you can file for unemployment, but they're basically just keeping you on the sideline until they need you again because they can't afford to pay you. And hopefully the stimulus package will help some of those companies stay afloat, even if they can't pay their employees right now. Hopefully it'll keep them stay afloat. So that way, when the times get better, these companies won't lay the people off, but they'll bring them back to work. That's what I'm hoping for. And I'm hoping that, you're obviously going to have some companies that are going to mismanage their money and mismanage this stimulus package. I mean, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. But there are going to be a lot of companies out there who are going to do the right thing. And, it's really about survival. And these companies, they're trying to think, how can we survive? And how can we survive and still provide jobs to people in the future? Because that's a big thing. You have to understand, it's very expensive to hire people. You don't want to lay off your workforce, because to bring all these people back in and go through orientations and trainings and stuff, it costs over $1,000 a person to bring somebody on board to a company. Usually it could cost a couple $1,000s. So imagine if you have to lay off 50,000 people and then you have to refill those jobs later. I mean, that's a huge expense. And that's an expense that companies don't have right now. So they don't want to lay people off. Trust me, they don't. But you never know what's going to happen. Uh-oh. Look who's here. Look who's here.
Hi, guys. I'm not staying. Who's here? Michael.
Everyone say hi to Becky.
Princess Red, Rosa, Humando,
Jeff,
Armando,
Lisa, Deacon's Universe, Kiddo,
Hey, Deacon's
PPR.
Universe is here. Hi, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Well, I've seen your videos, but I haven't seen you on here. Who else? Oh, we got Armando.
Yeah.
Juanito, I just finished your face mask. I just have the two plaids.
I did tell them though that you are very booked as far as you have a lot of orders, and
it's
so
just family members,
and you're a one-woman show. So if people request things, just be patient, because right now you're backed up, and you have a lot of orders that you have to take care of.
And I have my granddaughter here with me for a week.
Yeah, we went over that whole situation and how that transpired.
Hi, Betty and Beast. Hi, Cargo.
Which I told him was also an awesome thing, because we were like, now we get 2 weeks with our grandbaby. We never get 2 weeks with our grandbaby.
Hi, DDG.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just came to say hi to everybody. I just finished up doing one of the face masks, and now I got to go back out and let Josh continue with his live stream here. I missed all the content because my battery's dead, but I'll watch the replay. Sorry, guys. Miss you guys.
Plug in your phone. Yeah, so it's crazy. Human person. So without the specifics, they had major layoffs. Told them it's in God's control now, and people lost their insurance just like that. Snap. Well, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, so Hobby Lobby might not have been in a, you see a huge corporation and you think that they can. Hobby Lobby did. A lot of companies did. And you think that, oh, they're huge, they have millions of dollars. But when you think of your overhead and your financial liabilities, millions of dollars is nothing to a huge company. Hobby Lobby probably doesn't own a lot of their buildings. They probably lease a lot of their buildings. Well, guess what? Landlords are still expecting them to pay their rent even during these times. So, maybe they'll forgive it for a month, but not forgive it. Maybe they'll postpone the rent for a month or two, but you still got to pay it back. So it's just tough. And so, I don't know the situation of every company out there, and I don't know Hobby Lobby's situation. I don't know if they are financially cash strapped situation, but I would assume they are if they're going to the extreme of laying off people, because most companies, and they're probably thinking in the future too, they're not going to be able to hire back as many people as they're laying off, because this really, to be honest, is going to take a huge hit for the retail industry out there. This is going to be tough to recover from. It's not like the stay-at-home order goes away, right? And it's just, oh, everyone's going to go back shopping. No, people are going to be cautious, and then people are going to be cautious with their money. Now, I'm sure some people are going to be like, I need to go shopping. Like I know people like I have to go shopping. I want to go shopping. I need to go shopping. And that's a way of relieving stress. But a lot of people are going to be more cautious about how much they spend in the stores. So maybe someone might buy one thing where they would have bought 3 or 4 things, but now they're only buying one. Or maybe they just don't even go shopping at all. So a lot of businesses are going to not need the staff that they had before coming out of this. Now, I truly believe eventually, as this goes away and people get back to normalcy, it'll get back to where it needs to be. But it's going to take time. It really is. And the part that's scary is that I'm encouraging people to save their money, but at the same time, when people save their money and don't spend their money, that doesn't help the economy out there, and help people who work in the service industries get their job back or get the hours they need to pay their bills. So, it's just, it's one of those things, it's kind of, it's just a crazy situation. And it's like, man, who would have ever, I just never thought, man. And it keeps going. And I'm really an optimist when it comes to things like this. I think I've told you that before, where I'm like, okay, end of March. And then I'm like, okay, April 15th, we're good. Okay. Nope. April 30th, and then it might get extended from there. And I'm just really starting to worry about the people out there that I know that aren't set up in the same situation that we are, and aren't as lucky as we are right now to be able to self-support for a while. As one in the grocery store field, people will go shopping every day. Yes. And I sorry, PPR, but I've been to the grocery store every other day, because you're checking on little things that you need. Like it's I guess we used to go grocery shopping a lot. We try to buy in bulk when we can, but then there's little things like vegetables, or Becky's been trying to find flour for days. And because we went camping in the backyard, I needed to go buy some sleeping bags. But at Walmart, I was able to find there were 3 things of flour left. So I got her 2 of them. But that was important, because if I didn't go to Walmart, she wouldn't have had the flour to make the food that she wants. So, it's important that, we're so thankful that people being in that industry are willing and are going to work to help, because you guys don't realize you're helping families in need. I mean, maybe you do realize that. I'm sure you do, but you really are helping families in need, because if you guys don't show up for work, then nobody can go get the essentials that they need to survive at their house. And it's just so important that you guys are there. So thank you very much to everybody out there, and be respectful of the clerks. Don't sneeze on them, please. Give them their space. I look at the person checking me out, or whoever I'm interacting with. I kind of look for their cues on what they want me to do. Do they want me to hand them this? Do they want me to grab it off the counter? What do you want me to do? And then I do that. I try to look for their, I would say, physical cues, because a lot of times it's verbally not going to say something, but just be very respectful and look for, if they set it on the counter, then you can go grab it from the counter. Or if they hand it to you in your hand, then you can grab it to your hand. But it's awesome that you guys are out there helping everybody for sure. What did Juan say? The Chinese Communist Party has opened up and the wee markets. Yeah, baby. Juan, Juan's out of control sometimes. So it's just it's a crazy time, and I wasn't even going to really talk about it too much. I was going to talk about being safe at home and what we're doing at home. But it's, right now it's almost like the conversations just kind of go that direction no matter what, because we're all in it. We're all living it. And it's a crazy time. But really, it's very easy right now to point fingers at people and at corporations and at political parties and stuff. It's not the time to really do that. It's the time to come together. It's time to comfort each other, to help each other, to see what you can do. Like the daily vlog we're doing. We don't have to do the daily vlog. I enjoy doing the daily vlog, and I enjoy that I'm able to do that, to produce content, to bring it to you guys also. And, like the Tuesday live stream, I enjoy this because I'm able to see all my friends here on the live stream and talk with you guys and just be able to talk and, see how this is affecting you guys. What are you guys doing to keep busy? Kenny put out some good videos in regards to this. So, there's a lot of good content out there. The lady at Costco opened the coughed on the fresh stock of eggs, and lady next to her was, "Ma'am, you can't do that." And she replied saying, "I don't care." You're gonna have people out there that are selfish and don't care. Just don't be one of them, and don't stoop to their level, and don't fight anybody. Don't get in any arguments or craziness over it. Okay, don't make it worse. But it's crazy, and those, unfortunately, it does come around. What goes around comes around sometimes, and they'll get it eventually. They will get it eventually. Hey, you have a good night, part of Rosa's world. Okay, let's see. Happy beloved one, thank you for being so crafty for your family. Made one for the baby, and it was tough. All right. So another thing, so for today's vlog, actually, I have to kind of continue shooting today's vlog, just so you guys know. So I'm sorry, I'm going to take a break here. Not really a break. I'm not going to leave, but I am going to shoot a little segment for the vlog today, because this is how I'm ending the vlog today, is from the live stream, because I'm showing you guys in the daily vlog that's going to post tomorrow. So how I do it is I shoot the video today and I post the next day for the daily vlog. So today's video has pretty much been shot except for this last portion. And I was showing you guys what I do to set up a live stream and the process that I go through for setting up a live stream. And we talk about that in the video. So I have my camera right here on a tripod, and I just want to show you guys, not show you guys on the live stream, but I'm going to show you guys on the, I need to take the camera off. Whoop. Look, there it is. There's the camera right there. I'm just going to show you guys what I'm seeing on the screen here during the live stream. So give me a minute. I'm going to talk to my camera right now, which means I'm talking to you tomorrow. So we're kind of going in the future right now, because you will see this tomorrow. If you watch the videos, you're going to see this tomorrow. So we finally made it, and we are live streaming right now, you guys. So you can see the comments are up there above the camera. The comments are over here. You can see who's on there. Let me see if it will focus. I don't think it'll focus on that, but it'll definitely, it doesn't want to focus on anything right now, it looks like. But you can see Alpha Traveler 1 is there. DDG is in the house. Beloved One, Juan, Kittle, all sorts of people in the chat right there. That's me live right there. That's me. And then when I come over here, I can see how many people are watching the video right there, how many people are chatting, and I can kind of see the trend of the video. And then also, this is where Becky would normally be sitting right here. She's not here today. She's out cooking. Well, she's here, just not here. But you can see she has her own comment section right there. But that is it. That is how we see you guys on the live stream. Ooh, Vlogception just happened, kiddo. Look at that. And then at the end of this stream, I'll do a little sign off for this video, and it will happen. Okay, how was that? Was that fun? That was fun. That was actually fun for me. Hi, Josh Smells. Look at Kiddo. Kiddo's trying to get his comment on the vlog. Too bad, Kiddo. You're a little too late. Yeah, so, we've been shooting these daily vlogs, which is fun. And tomorrow's vlog is what you're seeing me do right now. The next day's vlog, I ordered stuff on Amazon. There was a really killer deal, and I couldn't pass it up. I found a buy one, get one free promo code that not a lot of people knew about. Like, if you went onto Amazon and ordered this, nowhere would it tell you can buy one, get one free. But if you had the promo code that was like only available for like a day, you were able to buy one and get one free. And so what I bought and what I'll be unboxing tomorrow for the daily vlog is I bought an Amazon Echo Show 8. And remember, I just said it was buy one, get one free. So I have 2 of these bad boys right here. So that was awesome. I've been eyeballing the Echo Show 5 because they're a little bit more cost effective, I would say. They're not as expensive as the Show 8. But I couldn't resist buying one of these and getting one of them free. So on the next video after tomorrow's vlog, so that would be tomorrow's Wednesday. So on Thursday's vlog, we'll be doing a little unboxing and checking it out and see what you can do with this bad boy. I know you can do like video conferencing or video talking with your friends. It does everything Alexa does. It talks. Surprised Alexa hasn't turned on. Does everything. You can ask it questions. You can watch YouTube on it. You can watch movies on it. I know Becky's been wanting something a little bit more. So I'm thinking I'm going to stick one in the kitchen, and then I'm going to put one on my nightstand and replace my ancient old alarm clock that I have there. But that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. And that should be fun, I think. But yeah, it was great. Buy one, get one free. So that is $140. But when you get one free, I mean, hello, that's $70 each. So that was a great deal, I thought. And I cannot wait to try it out. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to some comments here. I will comment tomorrow. Yes, Fernie, yes. Oh, no, get Corona delivered to your house. No. We wipe down boxes and stuff once we get them here. We're taking every precaution possible. Yeah, I hope the person didn't. You saw that one where the Amazon driver actually spit or something on the package. That was just disgusting. What does this do? Says DDG. Well, you're going to have to watch the vlog on Thursday to find out more information. I'm going to learn as you learn too, but it's basically a wealth of information on the Amazon Echo Show. It's taking the Amazon Echoes or the Google Home and it's actually putting a video screen on it. So if you ask for how to cook something, it might recommend YouTube videos on how to cook it, and you can watch them directly on your Amazon show. So that's awesome. Or Becky could be watching the Midlife Vibes live stream on that instead of her phone, so that way she can still get phone calls and text messages or do other things on her phone while she's watching the live stream through her Echo Show. So it does a lot, and I can't wait to get in there. A twofer. Yeah, I know. The twofers get me all the time, human person. They get me with this. But especially when you're looking for certain things, I've been eyeballing this type of product for a while, just haven't pulled the trigger on getting it because I didn't want to spend the money. And when a deal like that came around, I was like, oh, I got to do it. There's not going to be another deal like this anymore. All right, Disney Ann, thank you for joining us. Thank you for stopping by. We do appreciate it. Thanks for the support. And just thanks for the chat. Thanks for talking, Let's see. Okay, that's cool. I'll watch tomorrow too. Sounds cool. So I love to save money, especially on tech. Hey, kiddo, there's always good deals right now on Anker products. If you're ever looking for any power supplies, cables, anything like that for your mobile devices and stuff, there's always some great deals on Anker. And, maybe on that live stream too, I'll talk about these night lights I got on Amazon that are these little LED night lights. They come in a 6-pack and they're super cheap. And I put them throughout the house because I always hated when I'd get up early in the morning and I have to go to work. And I always it's pitch dark. So I have to get my phone out, turn on my flashlight or turn on the screen so I can see where I'm walking. And I was able to place these little LED night lights that aren't too bright throughout the house to give me a pathway to work, even though I'm not at work right now. But when I do go back, I can see. Let's see. Have a magical night. Bye, Lisa. Lisa's making popcorn. Who's in? Ooh, we do have some popcorn. Becky's making right now. I got some cheddar stuffed sausages and some jalapeno stuffed sausages and stuff too. So she was making that for dinner, and now she's keeping Chanel entertained. If you want some, how do you want it dressed? I do have some popcorn sprinkly stuff. I don't remember the flavors of it, but I do have some, so we can, do that. I'm a big butter guy. I love butter. So you throw some butter on the popcorn. Ooh, Frank's hot sauce on the corn. A little spice. That sounds good, actually. I might have to try that. Hey, London, how are you doing? Thanks, Ronnie, for throwing that up there. I'm not allowed to buy any more batteries, D said, right? Well, look because I'm daily vlogging, I had to charge my 2 extra batteries. I have 3 camera batteries for my Canon camera, and got them all charged. I got this fancy dancy dual portable charger on Amazon, and it works with a USB cable, USB-C cable. So you can, what I used to do was I would take this with me, and if I ever needed battery power for doing a full day at Disney, I can use my Anker portable charger for my mobile phone, and I would plug it into this, and I would charge batteries while we're at the parks to keep things going. So I got all sorts of little trinkets and toys here. I love all the electric stuff, but you never know. Also, I can't buy TWS headphones either, D said. Well, D's got you on lockdown. I don't think you got to worry about safe at home lockdown. You got to worry about D lockdown, because D got you on lockdown. We know who runs that household, huh? With that, we got about 4 more minutes here before we sign off and say goodbye. Tonight, once we sign off, I'm going to have to edit a video for tomorrow for the daily vlog. I'm really trying to stick to this. It was tough today because I was so tired from camping. I apologize in advance if the vlog is not everything it is cracked up to be tomorrow, but we tried to put something. We are going to put something together every day, even if it's a little live stream or even if it's an unedited vlog, like we said before. We're going to try to do that. Yes, Jeff has the best flip phone in the world. Flip phone Pike. That's what it is. Yeah, you know what I've been doing, Kiddo TV, also for the daily vlog is, so if I shoot anything in the morning for the daily vlog, I've been trying to download it to the computer and do some of the editing in the morning time and then shooting the rest throughout the day and then adding it. I find that kind of works too, because sometimes I get a little crazy in the editing with adding the music and the cuts and then trying to smooth out the transitions of audio from clip to clip. So, it's editing takes a while. You know that, Fernie. Editing does take a little while, and so it's kind of nice to be able to split it up. And I got tons of time right now to do editing, so I might as well be doing that. Let's see. Alpha Traveler 1 says, Midlife Vibes, is your trip to Tennessee canceled? I don't want to use the word canceled, but I will definitely use the word postponed, just because we don't know what it's going to be like in the theme park industry in May. As for those of you who didn't know, we were going to Tennessee in May to go to Dollywood and Gatlinburg and all that stuff. And we thought it would be okay, but I am not going to do anything until I know for sure that everything is going to be open. Because what's worse than going on a vacation and everything being closed? That's just not something that we want to have happen to us. All right, Deacon's Universe, you have a good night. Glad to see you on the stream. I hope everything is going okay with you. Just hang in there and do an awesome job. Love your videos. When you post them, just stay positive. You're a positive guy. Stay positive, and we'll see you soon, hopefully. See you back in the parks or, Halloween scare time, right? That's coming up in October. I know we're going to see you at some of those events. Melissa says, our camping video was fun. Well, thank you very much, Melissa. I appreciate that. I try to make these videos as fun as possible. And if you have any hints or tips for me on how to make my videos better or more entertaining, please let me know, because I did not go to school for this. I don't have any official training. We're just learning as we go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and everyone out there, make sure you guys are being safe and the main thing is be respectful of those around you. And if you do have to go out of your house to go to the store, be respectful of the people who are working in those stores, because without them, you would not be able to be in that store getting the things you need. Understand that. Without them, the store would have to shut down, and you would not be able to get your toilet paper if you can find it. You'd not be able to get your eggs. You'd not be able to get your ciders and your beers. You'd not be able to get your steaks, because there'd be no one there to help you. So don't give them a high five. Just tell them congratulations and good job. You know, I think my philosophy in life is, I think everybody, when they're young, should have to work some sort of retail or service industry to understand what it's like to be treated the way you get treated in those industries. Sometimes I've worked in them when I was young. I work in them when I'm old. And people who never worked in the service industry sometimes treat people like junk. And you know what? If everyone had worked in it, maybe they wouldn't. You know, maybe they would be a little bit nicer to everybody. But, I thank everybody who's out there doing these things for us to be able to make our lives easier. It's just like we're all thanking doctors and nurses, and I think that's just a given. But I think the people in the service industries are forgotten and not sometimes appreciated the way they should be. And even when this is over, when there is no more coronavirus and everyone's back to normal, do the same thing. Just be. My philosophy in life is just be nice to other people, be respectful. Here's my belief: if I go somewhere to eat and they're really a horrible place, and the people who are serving the food or doing whatever are horrible people and giving us bad service and stuff, I don't raise a big fuss. But what I do is I just don't go back there. They lose my business, because there's no point in causing a scene. That doesn't really help anything. So, you can take a survey online and give your feelings and just state facts and what happened. But really, if you're not getting good service somewhere, just don't go back. But when you are getting good service, or people are trying hard and it's not their fault, like sometimes it's not the person's fault they ran out of toilet paper. That person who's working in the store didn't order the toilet paper. Trust me, it's not their fault. Don't blame them. Don't yell at them. Don't tell them how come this and that, blah, 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 blah. It's not their fault, people. Okay? They're working there. They're trying their best to help you. Take care of them. Okay, that's my rant. I'm sorry. I went on a rant. I know. DDG says service in retail and food are truly heroes along with medical personnel right now. Yeah, anybody who has to go and deal with the public right now, they're putting themselves in harm's way to help you. Give them the respect and the kindness and the courteousness they deserve. That's all I could say. I gotta stop. I'm getting all crazy right now. I'm getting crazy. All right, you guys. That is it for me. I'm gonna need to go eat some dinner now. I do appreciate everybody who's been on the live stream. I thank you guys so much for joining. Stay classy, people. Kiddo, you said it the way it should be. Stay classy, people, for sure. I do want to encourage everybody to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We are creating more stories daily right now of our personal lives on Instagram, which then float over to Facebook also. So if you aren't already following us on Instagram and Facebook, please do so. Join us over there. It's pretty awesome. I also have a Snapchat called Disney Josh 1. And just this week, I have created a TikTok, which I said I would never do, but I created a TikTok under Midlife Vibes. So we want to grow those followings. So join us over there on Snapchat at Disney Josh 1. That's my personal Snapchat. It's not a Midlife Vibe Snapchat. We don't have a Midlife Vibe Snapchat. It's kind of both, I guess you could say. But follow us over there. And if you don't do all those things, at least jump on Instagram and Facebook and follow us there. You don't have to, but I think we put out some fun stuff there too. So it's awesome. And thank you guys so much for coming. I know I'm way too old to have a TikTok, you guys. I just feel like I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing on TikTok? Oh my goodness. But it gives me something to do. I can't say I'm going to be all into it after this. Now I've only posted like one thing on TikTok, and I think it was like a picture of Magic Happens. I'm still learning that platform, PPR. I'm still learning how TikTok works and how to use it, but maybe I'll get better at it. Maybe we'll get better at it. We'll be able to do it. But who knows? Who knows? I mean, really, who knows? And on your way out, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button here tonight. I do appreciate that. We thank you guys. Support all the creators out there on YouTube, all the creators that create product, your local businesses. When you can, order some takeout, get it to your house, spend time. You know what? This is a great. We're finding spending time with the family is awesome. Spend time with your family. I know some days can be a little overwhelming and you're like, oh my God, I can't handle my family anymore. But you love your family, and we're always going to have those days, but then there's always tomorrow, and you're just going to be happy that you have family there. So thank you, everybody. Wait, what is a TikTok? Oh my gosh, Alpha. Kenny, you're funny. You're funny. So thank you guys for joining us. Remember, hit the like button. Stay safe. Stay at home. Follow what they're telling you to do right now. It's really in our interest. It's to prevent deaths. Okay, you guys? I don't care if there's less deaths right now from this than the flu, but if we don't do what we're supposed to do, it's going to go way beyond that, and we need to prevent that from happening. Stay at home. Practice social distancing. Be safe. Love your family. I'd say give them a hug, but don't give them a hug right now because social distancing. Well, if you're in quarantine with them, give them a hug, But air high five people and just have fun. Have fun when you're home. Enjoy it. Get some rest. And we'll catch you next time. Okay, guys? See you later. Bye.